Welcome, football fans, to Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Today, a good one in store here between the Baltimore Ravens and the San Francisco 49ers. Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And off we go in Santa Clara. Return coming from the 6. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. Team went 0-1, picking up the loss, but he was 0-1. One pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week, and neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On third down, Purdy has him on the quick hitter. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break, Brock, as they force this fourth down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. So here now are the Ravens on offense to begin their first drive. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1. Assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games. Same with quarterback. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. Big old win last week.
Lamar off the play fake. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Forward. All right, set now. 1st and 10.
First down, Ravens.
Come on.
Jackson keeping it himself. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
The difference right there, Kate, between quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Mitchell has the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Ravens play. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Escapes a defender. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Coach John Harbaugh sending his Ravens offense back to the field. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Purdy on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And all we can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, Purdy. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun is Purdy. He's got a man left. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Punt team on the field. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Pulled in at the 20. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Now we'll get set to see the Baltimore offense for the 2nd time. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with a home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Like, turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur and might even hear a few birds.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this 3rd down. Has his man skipped by Andrews. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41.
First down, Baltimore.
Now again, right side to Mitchell. He still has room inside the 30. And they finally get to him at the 15. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
A gain of 26 yards. And a Raven first down.
They go play fake with Jackson. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, no, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they hold him down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Going to the ground again on first. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. 16 yards on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. Our score, 14-0. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's Purdy to throw. Bobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And there's a big hit right after that catch. They kick the running back in motion. Third and short. Here's Purdy. He has the first over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10.
That's another 49er first down.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. Juked the defender. And he's brought down. They get marking at the 14. And they've got them themselves another 1st and 10.
Another 49er.
On the counter, McCaffrey. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Buchanan on the tackle. Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
This throw is caught. And a nice game. And number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
Blitz coming for Purdy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Cairo Santos now to try the field goal. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. Santos' kick is good. And that gets him back to within 11.
So that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Takes a pop and the ball comes out. And the fumble recovery is made. San Francisco to the line. He's 1st and 10. Now Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a one-score game in the 1st half. George Kittle, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the 49ers cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Ravens and Zay Flowers ready for another look on offense. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down. Now a give on the counter. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now it becomes a critical 3rd down.
It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. New set of downs for him from the 46. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10 now. Completed over the middle. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the 1st.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 2.
And they're going to bring him down just as we've come up to the 2-minute warning. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. It's the Ravens. With it, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Andrews has it, working the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6.
From the 19. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Baltimore.
So the read here will get to Mitchell. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has it in close. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return starts at the 9. He stopped on the run back at the 27. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Looking to throw, Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Reset it down, score him at the 38. Tight end in motion right. 1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Complete out to the right side. And he's brought down after a short gain. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Counts. This is Noel. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Santos' kick is good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Hey, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. The first month of the season has come and gone. Some early surprises, some early disappointments as well. Let's get into it. Our tour around the NFL starts now in Minneapolis. The Vikings at home to take on their NFC North rivals, the Packers. And this is J.J. McCarthy. From there, it's down to the Big Easy in New Orleans. We'll check in on the Saints. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's the man, Saquon Barkley. He's got the ball. He's got a head of steam. He has a touchdown. 33 yards to the house. The Eagles move to 4-1, looking good as they get the win here. One more to show you real quick. We go to Houston. It's the Texans taking on the Jets. And this is the Jets quarterback. One of his 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Mitchell off the pistol again. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Pistol snap to Jackson. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down. Here's Lamar. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 2nd down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, in that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Jackson now on 3rd. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. The play fake. This one's out to Noel, left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Purdy on the play action. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And they don't get any help on this second down, Rob. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. The Ravens and Keaton Mitchell just about set to get going again on offense. The drive starts with an option, right side. He starts out this drive with a nice gain and made. 2nd down. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. He's now to the running back. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Ravens 1st down.
Here's Mitchell again. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
A gain of 15.
Play action now with Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. This one's to Andrews out right. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Luke Martin making that play. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, Jackson. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Running right with Mitchell. Still has room inside the 15. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens lead by 14. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Nope. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 39. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that 1st. It's 4th down now. Punting unit out now. And they could really use a good one here. Brings it in at the 12. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. The Ravens and Keaton Mitchell just about set to get going again on offense. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. They'll run here on first down. This play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Mitchell up the middle. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Again, this is Mitchell. Another big rip for him. Down the sideline into the red zone. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens lengthen the lead at the end of the third. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens grow the lead now to 22 points.
49ers 13.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Here's Purdy to throw. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's 49ers football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game they'd like to forget. Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Get set.
Trying again following the sack. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. And the Ravens go in nickel, third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 12.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Hand off to the back. Open space inside the 40. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They'll come up first and 10.
First down, Ravens.
Lamar now from the gun. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Ravens put up even more points in a win. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And this group feeling a little urgency to make the most of this one, Brock, after they threw that interception the last time out.
Yeah, we know there's no more predictive stat in the NFL than giving the ball away. You walk that fine line as a quarterback. You can't play timid and scared to make a mistake, but you know you can't put the ball again in the other team's hands.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is